I am joined by my guests at this hour, former Indian cricketers Ashok Malhotra and Sarandeep Singh. Ashok, coming to you first, are we entering an era of Rishabh Pant in Test cricket?
Could be. You know, he's such a talented guy, but then he tends to do a little bit of harakiri also. If he gets his act together, he is a champion player. We all know what he can do and what he can't do. He showed the method how to handle this minefield, how to handle these Sri Lankan spinners. Took the fight to the opposition, and that is how you got to play on these kind of wickets, you know. And he showed the way in the first inning. If it was Shreyas Iyer, second inning it is Rishabh Pant, and there's not a better hitter of the cricket ball. Only thing he does those a little bit of throws his wicket away, but the fact is he's a phenomenal cricketer, and hope we see the era of Rishabh Pant, which will be as good as Virender Sehwag.
Sarandeep, Ashok is saying that, you know, he has this propensity of committing harakiri, getting out, throwing his wicket. But, you know, also the frequency at which Pant has been producing these knocks is just incredible. He is mercurial, yet in some ways it looks like he's consistent.
Definitely, this is the way how he plays, Rick. I mean, he plays this type of cricket from the junior level. This is not what he's doing it just suddenly when he entered to the international cricket. This is what he's doing from last 15, 16 years, the way he started playing cricket. That's why he's like this. The only thing is that he should be now he's into this. He's a very senior cricketer now. People have a lot of expectation from him that he's going to some runs also. The way he plays, start hitting, that's fine. The wicket is different. The team is, you're not going to lose the test match, so there's no one going to say it. The same thing what he did it in South Africa. First ball step out, Rabada got out on 0. We lost the series, and a lot of things will be start talking all the time. But I think now this is the time for Rishabh Pant. He should be learned. He scored 50. The way he get out, I know this is the way he's play. But once you get it, the run 30, 40, you got the start, you should be contribute into like 70s, 80s, or go for the 100. The more hundreds you make, the more match innings you play, you'll be more mature, you'll be more better and better, and that will be betterment for the Indian cricket.
Ashok, in this era of strike rates, what works really in Test cricket, an average or a strike rate? Because I was looking at Rishabh Pant's average, it is 40.85 and his strike rate is 70.46 in Test cricket. And that, you know, reading that seems quite phenomenal to me.
It is phenomenal to say the least. But what we all are saying, we are not criticizing him. We are trying to tell that he can do much better. He's such a phenomenal player. And, you know, the good thing about him is he has not changed his game. He has to be a little bit cautious. He cannot go in and go after the bowling from ball one like he did in South Africa. That is when the criticism comes. Because, as Sarandeep said, you are a main player. You are almost on the verge of being a vice captain. So you are being tipped as a future captain for India. Then you have to take a little bit more responsibility. Although I will not doubt the way he played today, because that is the way to play on this kind of a wicket. When it's a minefield, it's turning square, it's not easy to play defensive shot. Definitely, he played magnificently and took the fight to the opposition. On these kind of wickets, you have to take the fight to the opposition, especially on our spinning tracks.
Ashok, let me ask you, you know, you have seen Kapil Dev very closely, and today he got past Kapil Dev's record of scoring the fastest Test half century. Are there similarities with that man just in terms of attitude?
I would say so. You know, both were daredevils. Both used to throw caution to the winds. They used to play in their own method. They had their own method in their madness. You know, that is exactly what Kapil used to do, and that is exactly what Rishabh is doing. But he is under scrutiny because nowadays social media is very, very active. So he has to be a little bit more careful. Those days, maybe social media was not that active. You were not under so much of scrutiny. So definitely he has to be a little bit careful. But I am sure that Kapil will be very, very happy the way he played this knock. The only great thing about it, probably when Kapil scored that 50, it was maybe wicket was a little bit easier, but this was a much tougher wicket.
That was definitely another generation, another type of wicket, different opposition. Sarandeep, you know, we are just showing some of the shots that he played during that knock of 50 today. Which according to you, was your favorite shot of Rishabh Pant in that tiny innings of 50 that he played?
Definitely. The second ball he faces and step out and hit the sixes. Whenever Rishabh Pant is on the batting, always on the TV, because I know he'll give you the entertainment. He's not going to be blocked so much of bowling, and he keep on playing. He keep entertaining you all the time. So that was one of the best shots, because that's his strength, is actually to step out and hit it clear. And he knows he can clear it because he got that confidence. Even the six fielders are standing outside the fielder on the boundary rope. He still knows he can clear it the second ball. This is the confidence what he's having. But again, I'm keep on saying again saying that you're the merge, or you're a vice captain of. Sometimes, anytime you can become the captain of future Indian cricket team, you should take some responsibility now. You should show that you can handle the team also. You can taught the players how to play that game and how to carry on this for a long time, because he had that thing into him that we are seeing into him all the time. So if we talk, even in the talking about Kapil Baji and this Rishabh Pant also with Joshi just said they both are the same. The thing is, they both belongs to the northern India. So they are more of aggressive, like Virender Sehwag, Yuvraj Singh, Gautam Gambhir, a lot of players. If you see all the big strikers of the game, they come from this side. Virat Kohli, look at their attitude. Shikhar Dhawan, look at their attitude for the game. They all are positive, because some genes will be coming to play part into this. I think will be happen, but he should be more consistent. Whenever he met me, whenever I got him, always he has to be more consistent. If he has to be, it's a long way to go.
Like, responsibility is a big word, and that's the key word coming out of this discussion from both my experts. Rishabh Pant is a phenomenal player, and we have entered the era of Rishabh Pant. But one thing that he has to show from now on is responsibility. Convert that 50 into big 100 and hundreds in the future. Thank you very much, Ashok and Sarandeep, for joining me at this hour.